nothing but blue skies.
Today is May 17th, 2024, Canada, baby. Okay, Tent City weather report going into your May 2-4 weekend. Okay, well, it's not May 2-4, but, you know what I'm saying, okay, guys? Tent City weather report, nothing but blue skies, guys. 30% chance of rain, just, pack the umbrella in the trunk, okay? The weather report's done. Before I get involved in too much stuff, I haven't brought the, cactus out for a little bit. I keep meaning to water it, so I thought I would, do it with you guys. That's good. Alright, done. Okay, what are we going to move into next, guys? Alright, okay, Jody Wilson Raybolt book will be coming up soon, okay? I had notes from chapter 3, but if you want the chapter summary, you're going to have to listen to the audio, okay? Because I got to move along, okay? Alright. So, chapter 4 will be uploaded soon, guys. I can't give a date, but you know what? Subscribe and then you'll know, okay? Alright. The Cherry Report. Okay, alright. Okay, Vancouver Canucks won last night, 3-2, putting the Canucks 3-2 in the series. Okay, guys, that's your Don Cherry Report. Okay, guys, alright, when is, my device is in the way, so you guys are going to have to do your research to see when Game 6 is, okay? Run through my Facebook. We're going to start at the top and make our way to the bottom, okay? Usually good to start at the top anyways. Okay, we're going to start there, and we're going to end with another part of that Tucker Carlson and Kyle Kemper, Justin Trudeau's half-brother, okay? We're going to go over that, okay? I didn't finish it, okay, because I'm really dissecting it. This morning I posted Miranda Lambert's new song, Wranglers, okay? And I think... ladies and gents, okay, how about we start teaching our young impressionable girls particularly to start idolizing people like Miranda Lambert, okay, that just doesn't jump around from guy to guy and acts like you know, a 14-year-old when she's 35, okay? Old Taylor Swift is, I'm not too sure, because her behavior indicates otherwise. And I liked Taylor Swift back in the day, but you know, I don't know. Okay, I posted Michelle Ferrari, Sellout Sing, okay? That's where she talked about how the NDP is just as much responsible for the crisis going on in Canada because they're a coalition, okay? I've said it before, okay? It's like Jagmeet and Justin are like a couple. Check out the video I posted via Michelle Ferrari, your MP in the House of Commons that actually gets done or tries to. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, and then I posted Matchbox 20 because, you know, it's mad season in Canada. Okay.
I haven't figured anything out yet.
Okay, Jerry Seinfeld, okay.
Shoot. I'm wearing.
Okay. Jerry Seinfeld, okay, came out and made a speech at Duke University, and he talked about how is privilege a bad thing because him as a Jewish man used his privilege to express himself through comedy, okay? And I'll be honest, when I was a little girl, like, I couldn't really get into Seinfeld. I think the humor kind of went over my head, okay? I'm sure I could appreciate it now. I know what I know about Seinfeld. When I was in college, my psychology professor often referenced Seinfeld. So there's something about Seinfeld, okay? It's important because Jewish people are really, really under attack. But then so are Muslims, right? Because they're under the same category. Or, you know, they don't want to be under the same category as some of these Palestinian protests going on, okay? Because I know this because I've had some conversations, okay, with some. Like being under the same umbrella as some of the LGBTQ2 plus elemental P topics, okay? Like I think kids should just be kids and figure out their gender when they're an adult. And we'll embrace them, okay? And let them dress and be them until they're old enough to drive a car and drink alcohol before they go change their junk. I posted. Do your research, guys. Okay, and here's that Chris Dacey that I talked about the other day when Israel had their independence thing in Ottawa and the Palestinians came and protested right next to them. And they knocked the phone out of Dacey. They were really intimidating. Actually, I'll just show you, okay? Check this out.
Go back where you belong. Go back where you belong. Take it around us. Come back.
I was born here. I was born here too. I was older than you. Come on. My grandma lived in this state. My grandma lived to be 102.
Tell them that's enough.
Tell them enough. I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Go in disguises, assaulting people,
Give me a rest.
chanting genocidal chants. Threatening people.
Fight there.
You're so flirty because that one snatched the phone out of my hand. No, we're not.
Fight for Canada. Where's your Canada flag? Go back home. Where's your Canada flag?
Wrapping her up here soon because I want to move on to my weekend, okay? Not that I have a whole lot going on because the cost of living, okay? I'd like to know what Trudeau's doing, okay, guys? But you can always keep it cheap, right? You know, maybe go play a sport, be outside with your kids, do something outdoors, okay? All right, it's good for you anyways, okay? Keep her cheap. You got to, right? I'd like to know what Trudeau's up to this weekend. Oh. And Christian Friesland and Jagmeet saying, okay, guys. All right, so we're all caught up now. Okay, guys, Carlson and Justin Trudeau's half-brother interview is very interesting, and I think it's important that we really break it down. So the last time I was on, I talked about the first part of that interview, okay? The second part, and I got about, 10, 20 minutes left, okay? All right, because I take notes, okay? I want to be thorough. When I do a job, I don't do it half. Okay, so the second part, Kyle talked about how when the trucker convoy was going on in Ottawa, okay, like it was big. There was a lot there. And he said right now, the Liberals represent the small fringe. Yeah, if you are still Liberal, you are small fringe, okay? Kyle talked about how the cost of living is ridiculous. $45 a platter of vegetables in Canada. Oh yeah, let's go to a party. Okay, I'm not bringing the vegetables anymore. Good thing people can start growing their gardens. Kyle talked about how 2 years of everyone's life they lived in fear and cut off from people. When he talked to his Ottawa friends, said it was more like a big party. That's what I saw too when you looked at other stuff than the mainstream media, okay? Because I watched YouTubers like Ottawalks. Check out Ottawalks. He is a YouTuber from Ottawa. He used to go around the city just to show off beautiful Ottawa. But when the truckers came, that's who I watched. Check out Ottawalks. Kyle said that the crime came down and the vibes were high. The news made it like it was Nazis. Talked about how when the truckers came out, it wasn't just the truckers, it was Canadians, hundreds of thousands of people, like all over Canada, going over overpass. Yep, I was one. And he said you had to see it to be there and believe it. But even if you didn't, if you had eyes and you did your research, you would just know from the comfort of your own home. About how they brought out the Emergency Act, which we all know has never been invoked until Trudeau and Christian Friesland did it. They froze accounts and all that kind of stuff. Anybody that supported the truckers. Kyle also said that they couldn't show how calm it was in Ottawa. Because, when you got bouncy castles and it's like a big party, you can't show that on the news. So they pulled out the horses and then that older lady got trampled, right? So Kyle and Tucker talked about Russell Brand saying people need more input. And I check out Russell Brand. I like that guy. Anyways, they talked about how in Switzerland they have several elections throughout the year, which keeps their government in check, right? In check. And they said if they get 100,000 signatures, then they have a referendum. Well, we had about 400,000 signatures for the Trudeau petition, okay? So what happened with that? before, we got a shady governor general, okay? Our house speakers are corrupt, okay? Who else in our liberal NDP coalition, okay? Who else do we call King Charles? I've said that before, like. Kyle also said that when he owns a couple of restaurants, and he called Justin about some advice and inquiring, how can we make it better during COVID? And, Justin was listening, I guess, but did nothing about it. Kyle talked about civilizations divided, and we need to heal, okay? We need to start having open and honest conversations, not just dismiss people. Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist, okay? Start being critical thinkers and is this true? Hey guys, stay true. Get to talking this weekend, okay? Get to doing your research, because that's a must, okay? Most importantly, have fun. Put some sunblock on, okay? And, keep fit and have fun.